talking about, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's what we see for the rest of this set.
Probably, yeah, no, he's definitely been putting a lot of work into the Joker. I remember when he started kind of messing around with it, like, Ravenking's just a strong player in general, so the Joker was still pretty solid, but he's been putting a lot of work in, and like you said, he will 100% be PGR, because keep in mind, before we actually got into Pandemic, because of everyone crying about PGR ratings, they're actually going to be extending it to a top 100 with a panel. I think a bunch of people will be able to submit, like, their own takes on that, but yeah, 100 people is going to be the next PGR rating, but we'll see how that works out. Right now, it's going to be some Arsene action popping out here. We're going to see if WaDi, ooh, almost close out that stock with that downer.
Yeah, sure enough. I mean, look, I think we could have a pretty fun extended conversation about my disapproval in the 100. But I mean, here we go into this next one with these two who will definitely, with it being extended to 100, be there again. But good punish. You decided to go for Tetracard because you assumed you was going to go for the up air, and instead it's like, well, all right, I went for up smash because I assumed that you were in a window where you weren't going to mesh.
Ooh, well, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like WaDi definitely has a little bit of oh. Okay, you're gonna give him Arsene, but just continue to pile on the damage here. I mean, great play so far. Ravenking is certainly, I feel like he's struggling a little bit just to kind of wrangle in this R.O.B, but WaDi definitely seems like they're familiar with the matchup for sure.
Yeah, in this matchup, this is one that you see time and time again for quite a while now. Joker v. R.O.B, both of these two characters prominent in the meta. Again, one of the things that you need to do as Joker is do exactly that. You have to find them off stage. You have to punish the very linear recovery of R.O.B with those booster jets. Because as good as R.O.B is in a majority of situations, landing in disadvantage state, not exactly the best one. Mostly it's just going to be Nair on his way down.
I'm trying to see here real quick how often he actually fights against Joker. So he's actually 0-2 against MKLeo, who's like the king of Joker. That was both offline, right? But then when I'm actually looking at some of these other ones, he's actually lost to Sharp a few times, but also beat Sharp a few times. So like very back and forth when Joker's out on the battlefield. So it definitely just kind of comes down to how WaDi's feeling, I think. I mean, Joker's definitely a character that can change up a lot of things right there. Going to be able to get that forward air to close out that stock. But yeah, like I was saying, this character definitely is pretty volatile in certain situations.
Yeah, I mean, we talked a lot about Joker's strengths in the matchup. One of the things that allows R.O.B to do well, I mean, calling out jumps, that's definitely a great way to do it. But R.O.B has the ability to, has a solid grab game against a character who normally likes to just combo people to hell. So if you play around Arsene, you have grab KOs. You don't have to worry about fighting him at ledge, necessarily trying to catch a nimble character who kind of stays on the go. It's easy. But with Arsene on deck, you gotta play runaway, which is, you are seeing it all play out right now. Exactly why.
Yeah, Ajax, not Ajax, excuse me. You're the guy who's doing commentary with me. But no, Ravenking, definitely almost able to close out that stock, trying to get that up air to actually close it out, man. I mean, especially with Arsene out, that thing's strong, and WaDi was pretty high up there. Definitely looking for a way to close this out here. Won't be able to get it. Won't find the tech either. Then Nair gonna get the backboard shot. Call him Tim Duncan.
Hey, man, look, sometimes you gotta style on him like that, right? Like you got put into a situation the last two stocks where basically you didn't swing on your way back up. You kept trying to stall around, you got hit by the back air pressure, and you got hit by the forward air. So what did WaDi do in the last situation? Instead of going for forward air, which is kind of the obvious one, he went for Nair to kind of throw Ravenking's timing off, not just on an ability to tech, but not being prepared for that. It's like, I'm going to wait for an action out of WaDi because he knows I'm being aggressive off stage. And then you get completely thrown off on your timing because you don't expect Nair to be the offstage option there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised because it's a really good option. And at those percentages, it does have some pretty good knockback. But like at that angle on the stage, I guess, yeah, I definitely am a little bit surprised. But those are the type of plays you need to make sometimes to, you know, keep your opponent honest or just kind of throw them off their balance, man. And that definitely certainly threw off the balance because they were able to take that game one. But the thing that's really interesting here is that Ravenking has been doing a fantastic job of utilizing these guns. I don't know if you've ever seen any of his clips that he's been posting lately with what he's able to do when he's got gun going. But like, I think there's one of them where he was fighting against Tweak, and Tweak went off stage to challenge him, and he just kept doing the one-shot dash forward until he died. Like, it was actually really crazy. Oh my
God. That's a look, put the hand up right there and shake him, please. Like, and you know what? Ravenking knew he was gonna go off stage. That's the crazy part. He put out Rebel's Guard, hopefully to, dude, come on! And come on! He's waiting for him to go off stage multiple times. He's like, I know you're coming down here. And you know what WaDi is doing with that? He's basically saying the Ravenking, those first 2 stocks you got off stage on me are no longer gonna be valid. I'm making sure that you don't come out here as often as you'd like, because I'm a swing.
No, for sure. I mean, it was definitely really scary, and honestly, WaDi made the correct play to just be like, hey, you got a lot of stuff going on. I don't want anything to do with that. I will gladly go to the other side of the stage here. Please leave me alone. But, I mean, still able to hold on to the stock. 109. Ravenking is definitely struggling here to make a play. Is that going to kill? No, not enough, but Arsene is certainly back out. Might be able to find a way to close this stack out. All right. A little bit of lag.
Everybody's favorite stage hazard. Just showing up, popping its head up. But you know what? It looked like, luckily it's gone. Much like that stock. That back air is going to go to Ravenking. Now, Ravenking is not going to die yet, but you got to be... Okay, good job. He was able to avoid that timing. Unfortunately for Ravenking, the big thing he needed was to capitalize big on Arsene's damage output here, and it basically got made irrelevant because he couldn't get back on stage.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a tough scenario for sure, but ooh, almost closed out that stack right there. Got the down tilt, almost finding the forward smash, going for the arm rotors too. That was definitely a decision to go for. It definitely is not gonna be able to close it out, but that laser with the Rebel's Guard, ooh, is gonna get the Arsene, but almost dying.
Yeah, and now if I'm WaDi, I'm trying to win on that ledge trap right there because of exactly what's happening now. If you caught him at the ledge, great. You got rid of Arsene. He's at 156. Now what happened? You made one mistake, one singular mistake with that whip side B, and you paid for it. Everything went in Ravenking's favor after that.
Yeah, dude, that was actually really insane. Ravenking just playing out of their mind right here. Gonna be able to get back to stage. 171. No Arsene. Should be dying kind of soon here. Getting a little bit extra credit. Getting some of that gunplay going on. And the down smash going to clean up that stock. We're getting to a last stock situation in this game, too. WaDi would love to keep the streak going here, not allowing Ravenking to have any sort of momentum. But Ravenking is starting to find it all right here. Uh-oh.
Oh my God! If that hit and you got him near to the, if you got him to the platform, especially if you got hit with that nair, that was the game, especially here on Town and City. Now Arsene's back on deck. You're gonna see WaDi play much more kind of like passive mid range, using air to airs with those forward airs, and then you see he didn't put pressure on him on the shield. But even so, Ravenking, he's gonna get back to stage. He's got to go high recovery. Is he gonna be able to land? Oh yeah, he gets around it.
You know, it actually helped that the platforms moved away because that gave Ravenking such a good advantage point because Joker has enough jump to be able to go up there and, you know, kind of challenge a little bit. So once that got out of the way, it gave WaDi just the smallest opening to get back to stage and no punish either. Honestly, just playing that great. Ooh, gonna try and close it out. Won't be able to get it. I feel like he could have gone for the up throw. I don't know if it would have killed, but it certainly would have been close.
Yeah, now, I mean, down throw into up smash? No, up air, that's right. It's at a window where it doesn't matter because you're not going to be able to mash out of that. Good job from WaDi recognizing that. And even on the last ledge trap, right? WaDi went for side B, which cost him that stock, but then he covered neutral get up again with the down smash. So he basically was trying to condition Ravenking into the sphere of, I'm not going to allow you to jump, I'm not going to allow you to neutral get up. And Ravenking still, with no fear, did neutral get up in front of the attempt to covering him with that roll coverage with up smash. Good job for WaDi still closing it out, though, after that, because that one whiff on the attempt to, roll read could have cost him the game.
Yeah, it could have been bad. I mean, Ravenking definitely played a lot better that game, but WaDi's still going to be able to close it out. I'm kind of surprised with Ravenking. It looks like they're going to be sticking with the Joker here. I probably would have made a bit of a switch, but maybe they're just trying to, get their Joker as warmed up as possible. And we're actually going to see the pit come out. Interesting. WaDi's really trying to make this work.
Yeah, though, I mean, the WaDi pit, I don't know if we had a stage switch at all, but I understand why Ravenking's not switching the Ike, because I'll tell you, man, that matchup is rough, especially with WaDi's playstyle. WaDi forces you to approach him in the mid-range. He basically plays a character length away from you at all times without committing. That's not what Ike wants. Ike hates characters that have better out-of-shield game with down tilt, short hop fairs, and beat your short hop, and gyro basically forces Ike to stay grounded. So it's with Joker, at least you have the combo game. If stage pick was like Smashville, then we might have been able to see the Ike, but Smashville is probably banned.
Yeah, probably, and honestly, probably a good call as well, but I don't know. We'll see. Right now, Town and City is still kind of looking good. But this is such a weird matchup. I feel like I've never seen this one before.
I think I've seen this a few. Yeah, I have seen this a few times from a couple solid pits in my area. But the thing is usually they don't get the dub. About big reason for that. It was offline, and this character just juggles people to hell. But also, Joker is able to consistently kill you more often compared to Pit. Pit needs to win on ledge trap. Pit needs the forward throw. Pit needs to do down smash. And in center stage, it's going to be hard for Pit to find those up smashes because Joker can just kind of stay grounded and wait for that short hop call with the fair.
Oh, they got that Nair one that pops him right up and tried going for the kill, but WaDi was just ready for it. No, the unfortunate recovery. I don't know what he was trying to go for there. I don't know if he, like, tried to make an attempt to the other side and then just, like, decided not to go for it. I don't know. That was definitely a bit weird.
Yeah, I think he was trying to hog the inner portion of that little curve there underneath the platform. I mean, under the stage, so he can mess up Ravenking's attempt at a down air. But either which way, he's going to have to hold that out. There's the Nair. He's going to be... Yeah, he's trying to snipe the jump, but he didn't get the jump in the first one. Oh, if he just... Oh, he's dead anyways. Okay, so he forced the air dodge away. I don't think he was trying to air dodge, though. I think he was trying to buffer a roll.
I think so, yeah.
Because you're trying to get away from forward throw.
It totally makes sense. I mean, otherwise it's just kind of uncharacteristic, but you know, smash buffer system, haha. But right now, man, as we get into these second stocks here, when Ravenking was in control, that unfortunate SD kind of shifted the momentum here a little bit. Oh my god, but never mind. The momentum's right back into Ravenking's favor. That was a huge forward smash.
Yeah, that's quite a damn way to make somebody regret their options. Like, yeah, you got armor, but I don't give a damn. He caught him before you can even activate the side B. That is... very surprising to me. But now the WaDi pit might be making its way back to the pit stop. This back air is not going to hit. Good defense from WaDi waiting an extra second.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, Ravenking was definitely going out deep there. Oh, they were both going for the grab. Ooh.
Yeah, that's one of... We've mentioned it many times before, but that's one of those he who swings first loses moments. Like, you're just waiting for somebody to whiff something.
Ooh, scary spot. Okay, gonna be able to get that tether back to the stage. Nice little gun slide.
Actually, I was actually about to point it out, but good job from Ravenking with these gun stalls you mentioned earlier in the set, because you can drop off stage and throw a Nair out on that recovery. There's that forward throw.
Yeah, that was just a weird scenario. I feel like Ravenking definitely was scared to roll in, and WaDi just kept the pressure on him, just forced him into the position where he was finally able to get that forward throw. You brought up the forward throw earlier, and I mean, WaDi's starting to get it going here, but speaking of getting things going, this could be dangerous. We do have a little bit of rage, but here we go. Ravenking gonna get that grab, putting him off stage, 146.
I actually really like what Ravenking did there, too. He decided to go for more pummels at high percents. Back air will do it. I'm not on Town and City. He DI'd right to the corner. He's going to stay alive just a little bit longer. But he's trying so hard to get the Arsene, which is about to show its ugly head in a second. So even though he's at 166, even down throw is going to become viable pretty soon.
Oh, okay. He's able to close out the stock, but Arsene almost stopped him from converting into the stock entirely because of that slight, like, animation bit. He actually tried to get the ledge trump into the back air, but Arsene said, hang on. I gotta show up first.
Yeah, dude. I like this set has just really shown the mental awareness on both of these players, because the smallest stuff, right? The guns off stage, the extra jump weight out of WaDi, the pummels to try and slowly get the timer up so you can get to Arsene that much sooner, because you know you can't kill at that percent with pretty much anything. We saw in the back here. The mental awareness from both of them has been really good, because you do not want to give up those small situations. These two are fundamental kings. It's really hard to open them up constantly, and it's just showing. Even with the WaDi switch back to pit we saw before, still kept that matchup like very even. Yeah, it's
definitely been a struggle for sure. And there we go. WaDi's gonna go right back to R.O.B. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the pit. Like, I get it. You're trying to get it, like, to feel good. And Ravenking's honestly a good player to, you know, get some good practice on, just because, like you said, they're both fundamental kings. But, did you just give him the momentum to take the set?
See, I think I got it. See, so we're talking from a perspective of competitor, right? But WaDi's a content man now. He's got some money to be made on YouTube, and you know what gets clicks? Saying, hey, I was in top 8 with Pit. So this man is working on that Pit, and he's also working on the clickbait. But
that's some Gimmer stuff right there, man.
hey, you know what? Those thumbnails they prove correct. If somebody played Bowser Jr. randomly in that set, guess what's going up there, even if they lost?
Shoutouts to MK Leo DDD.
Yeah, oh my god, we all laughed so hard when we saw that. Hey, make your money, Kings. Oh, hey,
Okay.
the boy shows up just in time to make a mistake, just like WaDi did earlier. And that is an up B you really did not want here against WaDi down 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, if there was any
2-1.
worry that, you know, the momentum definitely shift, like if for Ravenking, it definitely looked like it might be out the window. WaDi continues not only getting a nice little break on that first stock, but continuing to make the second stock a struggle. Where's he going? Okay.
They're just taking his time. That was actually kind of smart too, because Arsene's there. You're staring the potential back air on against the stage, down air, and gyro mix-ups too. This man's so... See, that's what I thought was going to happen. He's so brave to throw out that nair, still on that platform, even facing down Arsene back air.
Right. Oh, wow, going way deep for that. And that's the thing is, like, WaDi is stalling quite a bit off stage as well, just kind of challenging Ravenking to come get him. Because, like, if he does, like, and he messes up, like, WaDi could just absolutely take out the stock. But he also gets to burn out Arsene a little bit because of those, ooh, okay.
That was smart. He went for Aha a few times, right? And he beat him up with the gyro before. Oh, he's still got plenty of booster. No, he doesn't, actually.
No!
I forgot how much he stalled underneath the stage.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but down... Oh, wow, dude, he got Arsene!
Alright, this character's busted. Alright, he's looking for the down air. No, he was looking for the back air. That might have killed, too. That's the crazy part.
This might be it.
Oh my god, he's still alive. He's not anymore,
okay,
though.
not anymore.
Woo-wee!
My
Sheesh!
God,
We're going
that
into game
was-
number 5.
That was his one opening, and, like, honestly... I gotta hand it to Ravenking. He hasn't been too aggressive off stage when WaDi's like going underneath and stuff like that. But that one time, I think he just recognized exactly, you know, that the fuel was low, and that was like a better time than ever to just start putting a lot of pressure down onto WaDi. And obviously, it worked out because he ran out of fuel, couldn't make it back to stage.
Yeah, that balanced out that mistake up B that he had too, because he dropped that stock where he definitely shouldn't have died outside of like a perfectly timed down air. So Ravenking kept himself in it. And he also kept himself in a set where this R.O.B has been kind of tearing him up. So we'll see. I mean, I don't really see a stage switch at this point. If they do, then it's just literally last second comfort swap for WaDi, which it's sure looking like that's what we're doing. I could see FD just because, actually no, FD's probably banned because you don't want FD to be allowed for R.O.B. It could be PS2 because that's a perfectly fine stage for both of them. You get more room to work with, and you keep them off of you. Slightly wider blast zones. We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. But here we go. Getting into this here. Game 4? Game 5.
Game 5, my dude.
I forgot we had the pit match. And yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. As he got into game 4, did you give Ravenking the momentum he needs to just turn this set around?
Possibly. I mean, the last thing you want to have happen is a Joker player start to really figure things out. That's the last thing you ever want, because the combo game is so frightening, especially against a character who can't land. And now he's covering not just his defensive options, but his aggro choices on the ground too. He's punished them 2 times in a row, and he's not getting hit as much by the zoning options.
I mean, another thing that I think Ravenking's doing very well is his Rebel Guard placement. I honestly, like, just about every time he's throwing it out there, he's gotten, like, a nice little bit of Arsene meter. And there's been a couple times, like, we saw that one up air in the last game. He got Arsene meter immediately after respawning. Like, it was disgusting.
Yeah, if every single time you can maximize Arsene play, get him maybe twice the stock, you're in a good spot. Oh my goodness, no! Oh, good air dodge, good last second air dodge to avoid that. He knew he was gonna get aggressive, and he caught him slipping. I don't know if that, actually, yeah, that didn't look like the best DI in the world either, but still, high enough percentage, that would have probably KO'd regardless.
Those Seabird, it's so terrifying, man. I mean, I know, like, oh, okay, there we go. Finally getting some damage. 30%. Oh my god, just absolutely building it up here. So far, some good extra credit. But, oh, not gonna be able to close up the stock right there. Looking for the up air, but WaDi said, no, no, no. But that time, you had no choice. Go to the blast zone, please. 45% is not bad extra credit, though.
Yeah, WaDi was prepared last time with the DI up to get away from that downer, but the second time wasn't prepared for platform. Ooh. Big jab lock damage, catches him with the laser, even though he got the Rebels Guard in, but he still makes it. Dude, hold up. All right, let's talk about this for a second. What the hell is that, like, tilting off stage animation from R.O.B? Man is literally just flailing his arms forward.
Yeah, it's, you know, he's trying to keep his balance, man. He doesn't have feet. I don't know what to tell you.
What else? Wacky flailing, inflatable arm flailing too, man.
Sure. Oh.
Here we go, catching him center stage with the back air. Not enough just yet. Gotta watch out for, yeah, he has
didn't
not
get the
gone
strong
for a
hit.
neutral get up coverage in a little bit. Good delay from Ravenking. WaDi had that whole edge guard set up.
Oh my god, dude, there's way too much stuff happening off stage there. We couldn't even see half of the action. Whoa! Okay, that wasn't like at risk of like killing WaDi, but it certainly would have been a lot of damage, and they're not gonna kill here either. But this Arsene meter's almost gone, and like as soon as, yep, there it goes, gonna disappear. That's 183, probably gonna die here very soon. Is that it? It is?
You know what? It was one of those must-be nice moments before when he was able to knock back both the laser and the gyro with Techicard. But once that's gone, that ain't beating gyro on your way back down. So good awareness from WaDi after getting kind of smacked away from it. I mean, not so much awareness right now. This man's getting completely grapple hooked back down in his landing multiple times.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, definitely a little bit wild here. But, well, I mean, Ravenking's still in this, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Like, 138?
Oh, my God.
And there it goes. Arsene coming in just clutched at the right time, 25%. So here's the thing. He could honestly, like, if he found the right opening, okay, not anymore, but he could have gotten a lot of damage and then put WaDi to the point where he could take the stock, but WaDi's answering back aggressively. Ooh, that's a lot of damage, though. Can he find the kill before Arsene disappears? No, he won't.
You're right. That's a lot of damage. He can't get back on the ground. He mixes him up. He makes him hold shield. But the problem is now at KO %, your boy is gone, and now he's gonna be forced to look for. Yeah, he's trying to look for single hit fair, possibly into the drag down up air. That's one of the main KO setups he needs. So what's WaDi gonna do? He's gonna camp and shield a whole lot. He's gonna make it so he can find those grabs. Whoa, my goodness, that was just barely missed time on the neutral get up.
Yeah, okay, but getting a couple of those down tails. Yeah, both these guys are at kill percentage here. I mean, honestly, Ravenking doesn't need Arsene, but oh my god, Arsene would be a huge benefit right now. But the problem is he's got to find your way to dance around it because that could be the game. Oh no!
He tried so hard to call out that air dodge after the up tilt. He didn't believe hard enough that actually that up air would not have killed, as a matter of fact. So down guns, he goes all the way off stage. Can he get away? He misses the tech. He's not prepared for it. He's gonna make it back. Both of them in a scary situation, and he calls out the jump. WaDi is heavy. He's still alive. Back here at the ledge. Yes, it is. He's gonna KO. I conditioned him into his situation before he knew he was gonna neutral get up or jump, and back here at the ledge would cover a lot while keeping him safe, and that's the game. Moving on into the next match is WaDi.